everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. So I'm basically about to head out the door to check out the, drumroll, Louis Vuitton X Murakami collection. You'll be aware that this video is going to be about the Murakami collection by the title and the thumbnail, but here we are. Anyway, so it's early January, so I think they launched like yesterday or the day prior. By the way, Happy New Year. Hopefully this video will go up somewhat close to the New Year. Anyway, we're gonna check it out. I'll be filming as much as possible, and I'll be taking you along, so I guess let's first decide on a handbag because it's actually snowing outside, and while I don't baby my handbags too much, for instance, I probably shouldn't be taking a bag with like raw vachetta. But anyway, that's gonna be a me problem, and I'm gonna catch you when we're at Louis Vuitton. So if I've got my dates and facts right, the Takashi Murakami collection will be released basically throughout the year, throughout the first half of the year, let's say, in 3 drops. So the first drop dropped like in early Jan, that's the multicolor as well as the floral superflat design. Then come like around March time, the cherryblossom collection will hit the boutiques, which a lot of people will be very happy about, and it's highly anticipated. I mean, same applies to the multicolor collection. And around like late May, early June, the cherry collection will be dropping. So yeah, it's definitely a Murakami heavy first half of the year, but it's the 20th anniversary of not just any collaboration of Louis Vuitton with an artist, but Murakami, which arguably is one of the most iconic collaborations in Louis Vuitton's history. And back then, Marc Jacobs was still the creative director, and I think he did an interview a couple of years ago, chances are while he was still at Louis Vuitton, where he said like, without a doubt, the artist that he would love to do another collaboration with was definitely Murakami. By the way, definitely stay tuned until the end of this video because I may have purchased something very much unexpected, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna unbox it towards the end of this video. Spoiler alert, it wasn't this Capucines, although this bag will definitely keep me up at night. So beautiful. A little more upscale, okay, definitely more upscale when it comes to the price, but also like a little more elevated compared to the colorful monogram canvas, which I do appreciate, and tons of people are obsessed with it. It may be a little too out there for me. I think I would have been able to make that Capucine work, but yeah, 7K for a Capucine. I mean, granted, even like the regular Capucines are on the pricey side, but this one, beautiful. Also, it was like a different leather from the usual Capucine leather. I think it was like smooth calfskin, I think the essay said. Anyway, it was stunning. Alright, so spoiler alert, I definitely didn't anticipate to be purchasing anything from the Murakami collection, but I guess stay tuned until the end of this video because I think I'm just gonna include the unboxing in this vlog. And by the way, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hi, I'm Lesley, I'm so glad to have you here. On my channel I talk about all things luxury, in particular handbags, but I cover a wide range of topics. As you may have been able to guess, I adore filming shopping vlogs, I love filming travel vlogs. I did somewhat recently go to China, and I had the best time, and I did vlog so much. So in case you're interested, I do have like a full China playlist, which I'm going to include in this corner or in the other corner. But yeah, so if any of that sounds like a thing, I would love for you to consider subscribing. And
I guess. I mean, I don't have like that much left on my itinerary for today. Actually, like the main purpose of me going into the city, despite the weather, and was to check out the Murakami collection, which I think I did somewhat of an okayish job. They were in the process of actually like unpacking everything from delivery, so like they didn't have like the full stock out on display yet. So today apparently is the first day, but still, I hope I was able to give you somewhat of an idea of what there's in stock. But look at the packaging, it's adorable. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna roam around and I'm gonna catch you at the very latest for the unboxing. And I'm back in my usual sit-down video backdrop with my bags behind me. Oh, I forgot to take my Polen out of its dust bag, but it's fine. Very, very unplanned, as I hinted towards, but here we are with an unboxing. By the way, I just realized I look very Christmassy with my like turtleneck in like a burgundy color, but we're somewhat close to Christmas still, and it's not pretty hard today. I think I included the footage. Yeah, I wish we had had that on Christmas, but I honestly can't recall the last time we had a white Christmas. Anyway, I digress. You're here for the unboxing, maybe, hopefully. Anyway, so the Murakami pieces were released, at least like in Germany, today, which is the 3rd of January? Yep, 3rd of January. And we were there basically when they opened, and they were still in the process of actually like dropping the price tags inside the bags and like setting the bags up. So maybe if I had gone a little later, okay, maybe I wouldn't have been able to get my hands on this one, but if I had gone later, chances are the floor would have been a little more Murakami heavy, but anyway, can't have it all. So they came in the special packaging. Unfortunately though, I mean, I did see a couple of unboxings already. Who knows? Like, you're very quick if you already filmed and uploaded an unboxing. But anyway, so I did see a couple of unboxings, and they also showed the like special packaging, but they also showed special like ribbons and stuff. I don't know, maybe it was still like in the delivery boxes, and they were still in the process of like actually unpacking all of the like knickknacks that came with the Murakami collection. But I mean, at least I got the bag, and it has like, let me try to focus. It says Murakami like stamped in there. Let me see what it says. 20th anniversary celebration, Louis Vuitton x Murakami, made in France. And then like 4 little icons. Yeah, the cherry blossoms, which cherry blossoms and cherries is going to be released. It's the second part of the Murakami drop in like May-ish, I believe. So you have the cherry blossom, then it's like fat little panda, cherries, and something else. So yeah, I'm a sucker for packaging. This is definitely gonna find a spot in my walk-in wardrobe, and here we are. So as I mentioned, actually the ribbon should be a little different for the Murakami collection, but anyway. And from the size of the box, you may get an idea that I didn't end up purchasing that gorgeous, but very pricey Capucine. That was stunning. Like, yeah. The Capucines in general are on the pricier side, and then like as part of like a special collection, I think that was like 7K or something. Yeah, very pricey indeed. And I think she said they had 2 in stock. So one floor model, but it was basically brand new because they had just put them on the shelves earlier today, and one in the stock room. The thing that I purchased, and that apparently I'm incapable of getting the ribbon off of the box, was the only piece. Like, they only had one single piece, which I ended up purchasing. Like, realistically, there will be like another couple of deliveries. Hopefully there will, but like today, this piece was the only piece in the boutique, so I feel very honored. I didn't do any like pre-order or anything like that, which just like walk in. I don't even have like a go-to SA at Louis Vuitton, so no pre-order, no like waiting list. Do they even do waiting list? But you get the idea. I didn't like express my interest before today actually, so came in this dust bag to reveal something that I definitely didn't need, and I think I've said it a couple of times that I'm trying to not collect SLGs, but just couldn't resist. Also, though, I was very tempted by the like the card holder and the white and pink colorway. But I do have my Goya Saint-Sulpice or Saint-Sulpice. I think I always pronounce it incorrectly, but you know what I'm talking about. I think I filmed at least one video about that. Will be linked, I think, in that corner. I have that one card holder from Goya, which I've used basically non-stop ever since I purchased it a couple of years ago. And I do have a couple of other card holders. I have a Louis Vuitton Monogram reverse card holder. I have like a Polen one, a Ferragamo one, which matches my floral pattern studio bag. So yeah, definitely didn't need another card holder. That being said, also didn't need another clay, but here we are. So this is the black colorway. I think the SA, who was a darling, by the way, she was so lovely. I hadn't seen her before, but yeah, that doesn't say much because I don't, like, my visits to Louis Vuitton are very few and far in between. But anyway, so I think that she said that the clay actually didn't come in the white, only in the black colorway. Focus. There we go. And all of the black pieces, I think, don't quote me though, all of the black pieces come with silver hardware, which for like a women's collection is fairly unusual, or like rare. That doesn't tell you much. Bear with me, I'm gonna try to show you the inside. I might have to include like close-ups. Yeah, definitely have to include close-ups. So on the inside it has like a similar stamp as the shopping bag actually. It says 20-year anniversary Louis Vuitton x Murakami, made in France. Made in France. And then again the 4 little emblems. So I definitely don't want to start a Louis Vuitton pochette clay collection. I have like one monogram pochette clay, which I use like on a daily basis. Then I have the regular like pochette clay in the Damier Ebene, which I actually haven't used at all. It's just like a backup essentially. And then I have the Louis Vuitton pochette clay. Yeah, obviously it's Louis Vuitton. The pochette clay, not from last year's Christmas animation, but the year prior with the like Place Vendôme Louis Vuitton boutique, because I do have a soft spot for Paris. That hasn't gotten any use. And I don't know yet if I'm gonna actually use this pochette clay, but yeah, I kind of couldn't resist. Definitely wasn't planning to purchase anything from the Murakami collection because like the handbags in particular, to reach their own, obviously, and a lot of people are like very interested in the Murakami pieces, like the actual handbags and stuff, and like the scarves. They did have a couple of twillies, or like Louis Vuitton calls their twillies bandeaus, but you get what I'm saying, and like also square large scarves with the Murakami print and everything. The Murakami collection, like initially, like 20 years ago, was a little before my time, so I don't have like a deep sentimental connection to the Murakami collection, so I wasn't like overly interested in, to be honest, in purchasing anything from the collection, let alone a handbag. That they are beautiful, they're fun to look at. That Capucine was gorgeous, but that's not like an obvious Murakami piece that you would have been able to get like 20 years ago. But the standard multicolor pieces, so the Alma and the mini Speedy was adorable, I have to say that. But like the other Speedies and everything, I don't have like a deep connection to those pieces, so I went with this one and I was so happy. Again, I can't promise that I'm actually going to use it, but it's so cute. So I think, let me check for the price. I think I paid like 360. Yeah, 360, which is a lot, yes. But the regular pochette clay, like currently also costs like 260. So only $100 more. I think I can justify that by it being such a like momentous and like special collection for Louis Vuitton. And as I said, that packaging is definitely gonna get a lovely spot in my wardrobe. Anyway, okay, one more thing that I want to mention. A lot of people have already covered the Murakami collection and like updates and everything ad nauseum. Not ad nauseum, but there's tons of coverage on the collection by people that are more enthusiastic about it. Anyway, so I think I heard that there's some issues with like pre-orders, even if you had paid like the full amount upfront, like when the pre-order system opens, or I think like early December last year. Even if you had paid upfront, apparently there's like stock issues, or like Louis Vuitton miscalculated how many like pre-orders there were, and apparently it's not even guaranteed. That even if you had put down the full amount upfront a couple of months ago, apparently it's not even guaranteed that you're gonna get your piece. And then what? I mean, as I said, I don't have that much of a connection to the collection, but tons of people do. And tons of people were really excited when they announced that the Murakami collection was going to come back. I mean, yes, you're going to get your money back. I mean, hopefully you're going to get your money back and not just like a store credit. That would, okay. If I had put down 100% for something that I don't even end up getting, and what I'm going to get like in return is a store credit as opposed to like the actual money, I'd be pissed. But the money versus like store credit aside, I think a lot of people will be pissed because they want a part of the Murakami collection, or a couple of pieces maybe. But yeah, that's just something that I heard. No idea if it's true, like allegedly, rumors, don't quote me, but I think I heard from a couple of people that there apparently is like a stock and pre-order issue. But yeah, I managed to get my hands on this without any like go to SA, pre-order, whatever, just like was there for the release day. I wasn't even aware that today was actually the release day. I think like, in my understanding, it would have been like 1st of Jan. Okay, that's like a public bank holiday, but like 2nd of Jan. But apparently it's 3rd of Jan, at least in Germany. And I purchased a little pochette clay, which is highly unnecessary, but it makes me happy. And yeah, generally my bags are on the more classic, or like at least like muted side when it comes to colors. I do have a couple of fun colors, but most of my bags are like black, neutral, so that's like already pretty colorful. My Celine Bell bag in the, I think it's Arctic Blue, I adore that bag. But generally my bags are on the more like muted side when it comes to colors, and I do tend to prefer it that way. But a little bit of a party inside your bags is always fun, because yeah, I don't think I'd be able to style like a colorful, like, okay, black base, but for the most part, pretty colorful bag. I prefer to stick with neutrals and have the party going on inside my bag. Anyway, so I guess that does it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Also, have you pre-ordered something? Or, yeah, are you one of the unfortunately affected people that put in their pre-order, put down like 100% of the price, and then had some kind of issue with actually like getting your hands on the bags? Or like in general, did you purchase anything from the Murakami collection? Are you waiting for the second drop, which would be the cherries and cherry blossom? Let me know. I'd be super intrigued to find out about that. But yeah, I guess give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'm gonna catch you in one of my next videos. Bye.